What is an affidavit? Who knows what an affidavit is? At Attorney 911, we do, and I'm going to tell you all about it.
Welcome to Attorney 911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. Let's get some answers to the most asked questions. We break down the legal issues and provide expert advice to help you navigate life's legal challenges. You might even call us your first responder to a legal emergency. Up next, real-world cases, valuable insights, and practical tips you can use today. It's time to get smart like a lawyer.
An affidavit is simply a sworn statement that's made by an affiant, maybe you, maybe a witness, maybe a doctor, whoever, to a records custodian. It's a sworn statement made by that person as to their personal knowledge of something. And they have to sign it. It has to be signed in front of a notary or someone who's authorized to view it and notarize it. And then once that's done, it can be filed with the court and used in court proceedings. Now, what a lot of people may not understand is you only want to put factual information in there. So, for example, we use them a lot in car collision cases. Let's say that there's a witness to a car collision. We'll talk to them, that witness, and say, okay, what did you see? What did you hear? What did you witness? And they'll tell us. We can put that in the form of an affidavit, have them review it and say, is this exactly what you saw, heard, witnessed? They'll say, yes. We'll say, okay, please sign it and date it. They'll sign it and date it in front of our notary. And then we have an affidavit that we can use and file with the court or attach to a motion or use for whatever purpose we need to help our case. And then that person isn't required to come down to court, show up, come to a hearing, wait down there, travel down there, do all that stuff. And so that's an example of what we would use in a personal injury case with a witness. But we also have affidavits that are attached to medical records. And that also proves up the medical records. And what that person is saying in that affidavit is, our business keeps these records in the normal course of business. We have a certain way that we do it. We've done it that way. These are accurate. They're truthful. And I'm swearing to that as this records custodian. And if that's attached to those records, we can file those with the court. And then that person doesn't have to come down to court and prove up the records. We don't necessarily need someone to prove them up because they're already proved up with that affidavit. Affidavits are used in probate court, bankruptcy court. There's affidavits of heirship. They're used in divorce proceedings for financial issues, property transfers. So affidavits are very common, but really for your purposes, all you really do know is that it's a sworn document as to personal knowledge that includes facts, not opinions, and that needs to be sworn to, signed, and notarized. We wish you the best of luck. If you need anything with regards to an legal emergency, affidavit or not, contact Attorney 911 because if we can't help you, you'll find someone who can.
You just learned something new. Attorney 911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. We hope you found today's conversation insightful and helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode, and share it with family and friends who might benefit from the things we talk about. A new podcast launches every week. That means you get more legal tips, real-life cases, and expert advice. This is Attorney 911, the podcast.